Hey yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to 7th Haven. Today I'm bringing you a special video. It is the first town in New World, the new MMO. The town is called Monarch, Bluffs, Hamlet. I will be giving you a complete tour of it. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, let's jump straight into this. This is going to be a tour of the first town. Normally the first town in an MMO is normally pretty huge, especially for the beginning parts of the game. So for all newcomers and people who don't have the game yet, I want to give y'all a quick rundown of what to expect or places you can go and find stuff that you need. So this is the main entrance right here. We're going to walk straight in. I'm going to try and go through this as fast as I can, really as fast as the game lets me. The running in this game is pretty slow in my opinion. But if you walk in straight to the left, you have the Arcane Repository. Now this is used to build certain stuff, looks like magical items mainly, some health potions and mana potions. I will be making a video on this, so stay tuned. As you scroll down, obviously you can see some pretty cool stuff in here. This is obviously a way late game, but right behind that you will see the Tannery. The Tannery is pretty important, especially early game. You can make leather, tannin, stuff like that, and this stuff is important because this allows you to make apparel and armor. Armor is pretty important in this game. Obviously it gives you defensive stats. The Loom tier is kind of the same thing as the Tannery as far as linen and this other stuff, silk. All this stuff is used for the outfitting station. They put all three of these together for a reason. If you go to the outfitting station, you'll see the cloth, the leathers. You need some metal and stuff. But this is how you make, you know, your apparel, your armor, all that stuff. If you scroll down here, obviously things get better and better. It's really cool just to look at all this stuff. Obviously this is a way late game, but you know, there's a lot of stuff to do here. But continuing on from that, like I said, the running in this game is pretty slow. So I really am going to try and go through as fast as I can. Come take the path less traveled over here, and we get into the next little area. This is going to be the forge. Most of y'all can probably guess what this does. Obviously it makes weapons, stuff of that, better caliber, and yeah. All this stuff is late game, but I do like to show y'all just so y'all can get an idea of what this stuff can do and how important it actually is. This is really cool stuff. The Flawless Grandmaster Spear. That's awesome. Continuing right on, right behind the forge is the stone cutting table. The stone cutting table is very important. Let's look at this one. Aquamarine. If you make this and forge a weapon and put this on the weapon, it gives it frozen 1, 20% of the damage is converted into ice. So all these all do something different, like bleed, fire, poison, stuff like that. You can get late game stuff. I love looking at the gold stuff, it's very cool. So on and so forth. Continuing right on here, you come here and you have the Smelter. Smelter is pretty important. Smelt charcoal, you can make ignites. They put all this stuff in the same area because it generally all is the same thing, same processes, just like the linen and the other stuff I was showing you earlier. But let's continue on here. Right here you have the wood shop. This is important. Timber, lumber. This is so you can make better crafting materials such as axes and scythes and stuff. I'm sure there's other useless, but for right now, I'm not that far into the game, but that's what it's used for. Look, this is the workshop table. It also makes arrows. I forgot about that. They have the mining pick, the sickle, the arrows, is your gathering tools, gunpowder, stuff like that. You can actually buy homes in this game from what I've seen, and it can make furniture, a lot of cool stuff. A bow. I actually seen purple bow. Really cool stuff. Now continuing on, we're all going in a big circle here. So you go in the main gate, go to the left, and just make the circle around, and you'll see all the same stuff I'm seeing. I'm pretty sure that's the kitchen. I'm not gonna go in there because I can't really do anything in there just yet. Instead, bear right and come right up these stairs, and you will see the storage shed. Storage shed is really cool. You can store a lot of items in there, and from what I learned, you can still use this leather that I have in here even though it's not in my bag if I need it out in the world. So this is pretty cool. Definitely you can get overweight in this game, so you definitely are going to be using this a lot, and it actually has a weight to it also, but it's pretty hefty. Over here they have the trading post, which is really cool. It is what you think it is, but you can buy weapons, tools, apparel, resources, consumables, ammunition, and home furnishing. I am only like level 7. I just started the game, and the first thing I did was go here, go to fire staffs, went to price down, and I bought me a fire staff just to get started because I want to train it as quick as I can. Now you can do this whatever weapon you want. Most of the starting weapons are really cheap. I personally would advise that you go ahead and get the weapon that you want to train now and start training it as soon as possible. I got a fire staff and a rapier to see how that goes. Trading post is super important. Always keep that in mind. Now you'll see this is like the center of the town. I'm gonna go up these stairs now. We're actually getting towards the end. This is the fast travel station. If you fast travel here, you will spawn here. So, I mean, that's pretty obvious. You go up here, go up these stairs to the left. There's some really cool stuff right here. So they have the war board. I can't even view it yet. Have not did PvP. Like I said, this is a brand new character I just started. I just wanted to show y'all what I'm seeing. And you also have the Talon project board. I'm pretty sure this is like daily commissions. Hunt 10 elk, acquire and deliver 10 oil, acquire and deliver 3 large salmon. So you do these missions, you get some gold, but you also get territory standing and a lot of XP. So these are pretty important. I'm going to be doing these myself. Obviously, they have other projects too that I haven't got to yet. Now, for the last part, this is the town hall. You can see the territory planning board right here. Like I said, I'm not that far into it, so I can't really see exactly what's going on yet, but I do know you can claim territories with your faction, so on and so forth. I'm sure this plays a big role in that, to see what you own, stuff like that. You come up here to the left, you will see the governor's desk. Now the governor's desk, I'm not sure exactly what this is. They got payrolls, taxes and fees, stuff like that. I'm going to have to look into this more. I really don't even know what this does. And that's pretty much it for the main stuff that you can go to and actually interact with. I know they actually have a house that you can go buy. It's like 10,000 gold though. Obviously I'm nowhere near that. And they do have an inn that you can stay in and fast travel to also. I didn't feel like I should have put those in the video. But other than that, that's pretty much everything you can interact with, everything you can do in the beginning town. And that's pretty much it. I hope this helped y'all. Be sure to subscribe, like. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll be making another video soon. Probably on health pots, because those are pretty important. But yeah. Alright.